Hello. All right. Welcome to our house. It is Saturday, the 28th of January, 2023. And let's see, Mercy's here. Hi, Mercy. Our friend Merlita's over here. Hello, Merlita. All right. It's the end of the month. Tonight is the 2023 Royal Rumble. And got a friend coming over that my friend Robert, who was here the last time I did a live stream. And he's going to come over and we're going to talk about stuff. We'll talk about wrestling, see what he knows. There's all the people that are going to be involved in the Royal Rumble tonight. And then we got music to talk about. Hey, what we got here? Marion Salonga. All right. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the David and Mercy Whipple channel. It's a rainy day. Been raining all day.
How do you change this?
What are you trying to do?
How to change it?
See where it says back? Press the back button.
Oh,
And then, yeah.
I want the garden.
Only watch the first one, but. All right. So our friend Merlita here. Well, I don't know if we even need to tell him about your Merlita the Filipina thing because you don't do it anymore. But if you want to see some videos with her in it, she had a channel called Merlita the Filipina Gardener or something like that. And we are David and Mercy Whipple. I'm David, and there's Mercy. What's the food you got there, Mercy? Want to share our?
Ribs.
Okay. We got some ribs, and what's the other stuff?
Rice.
That's just it? That's rice?
Yeah, this is your lunch.
Oh.
You did not eat.
Okay. Oh, the birdies are making all this noise. Can you hear them? If we play this video over again, the birdies will hear themselves, and then they'll say hi to themselves. What's up, birdies? Watch. Here we go. All right. I'm leaving the room. You can talk again. Okay. Any moment now. Can you hear him? There they go. It's an exciting day here in San Antonio, Texas, but you couldn't tell it by hanging out at our house. But here in San Antonio, Texas, it's Royal Rumble weekend. The WWE is in town, and ever since Thursday, they've had people, different places where you can meet them and meet and greet, take pictures with them. And they've got like famous people that are wrestlers, current wrestlers. I mean, I guess if they're a wrestler, they're going to be famous, but wrestlers from the past and, you know, autographs, pictures. But I haven't done any of that. I might do that tomorrow. And if I do, hopefully I'll make some kind of decent video for y'all. All right. So, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? If I meant to actually go to a lot of these signing things, and local wrestling group RCW is having a what they call a Rumble Royale on Sunday night. There's a cat. So I'm actually got tickets for that, so I'm planning on going to that. That should be fun to see something local and doing like a Royal Rumble, but Rumble Royale, and see a lot of the local wrestlers that maybe one day they'll all be breaking through, hitting the big times like some of them have already. Regina, what's up, Regina? Tom Sock, that means thumbs up. All right. What's happening? How you doing? How's things on your end of the world? Hi. Hello, hello, hello. All right, what are we doing here? Mm-hmm. Let's do this here. No, come back. We're gonna copy. We're gonna paste to there. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, but that way, in case anybody that comes on here wants to actually join us in the chat, there's the link. Hey, we got people at the house. I guess we'll let them in, huh? Yes. What's up? How you doing?
Are you live right now?
I am live right now. Otherwise,
Kamusta ka na?
I'm living right now.
Here, we'll take our shoes off here.
Okay. Although there's nobody there right now, but you know.
Oh,
Still.
Anyway.
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good.
Hey, where's your mom? Hi.
I told her we were over here if she wanted to come over, and she said she doesn't get out till 6. But then she said she didn't want to come over after because she didn't want me staying longer.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, so she came with, then you'd stay longer. Okay. All right.
Yeah. The longer I
What's
stay,
up, man?
the longer I stay somewhere,
No,
the
guess
worse I
what,
become.
buddy?
How you doing?
Good.
All right. Who else came on here?
Is that still working?
Yes, until 6.
I
Yeah,
want to
me,
say
I
hi to the
start at
birds.
6.
I want to say hi to the birds. I'll be right back.
I was going to say hi to the birds. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see if you can find them.
so was there that wrestling special at the Alamo Dome tonight?
Yeah.
It's
Royal
tonight?
Rumble is tonight. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's probably good.
All right.
So probably around 6 or 7. I'm just going to watch it from here because I don't feel like going all the way out there for that. But
I hear
it's
you
like
there.
but anyway.
Yes. What do we got?
All right.
What did you
Hey,
line up for us today?
there's 2 people here. All right. Hey, that's always a good thing when you can at least do that.
Yes.
Look at this. Here's my wrestler collection of all the people that are going to be here tonight.
Yes.
The WWE Royal Rumble. In fact, let's see, I don't know how much you know about the current wrestling and all that sort of thing, but right now, as far as the men goes, this guy right here, Roman Reigns,
Mhm.
he is the men's champion. He's been for I don't know, maybe the last 2 years or something like that.
Wow, that long?
Yeah, they've been letting him hold on to it for so long.
Wow.
Sam Gloves is here, and he likes gloves. What gloves do you have at home? All kinds of gloves. All right, so that's the male champion. Then the female champion on this is on Raw, is Bianca Belair is the current female champion.
Wow. Okay, I don't know her.
Okay, and the female champion over there on SmackDown is Charlotte Flair,
Ric Flair's
the
daughter.
daughter of Ric Flair. Yeah, and can't remember who she's facing, but that should be fun. And all the rest of these people over here are going to be in the Royal Rumble, trying to fight for their chance to win, a chance to face one of these guys, whoever they go against. So, All right. So let me find a chair for you.
All right. Well, while he does that, hello to everyone. I hope you're having a good day.
Still talking to the birds?
I'm not sure where you're watching from, but if it's some of you may be from the Philippines and you're starting maybe a new day right now.
Okay.
Habits.
All right.
Anybody have any questions so far with anything that David was just talking about? Anything? Here, we'll give you your master chair back.
I get the rolling
Oh
chair.
yeah, you get the roller.
All right.
I get that one behind me there. I might end up rolling right out of the room.
Yeah.
But thank you for the
Because
chair.
the room is kind of slanted.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for the chair.
You're welcome. Okay.
All right.
Hello, live people. Do you miss me? Do you remember me? Remember, I have a boyfriend, so don't flirt with me.
Wow. All right. Now that we got that out of the way.
Okay. This time say it a little bit slower. 'Cause that was really fast. It's like speed talking.
I
I
know.
get it from my dad. It's based on the
If they had
comments.
subtitles, they probably got lost somewhere and it just started putting a lot of dots.
Like,
Sam
hello,
loves-
everybody. Don't flirt with me because I'm got a boyfriend. That's basically the gist of it?
Yeah,
That's
that
what I
was
said.
basically.
I hope you remember me, but don't flirt with me because I got a boyfriend.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember, it's me, Jasmine.
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 All right. And this is Robert.
Yes.
Okay.
Jasmine's dad.
So Madam Perez says, morning guys from the Philippines. And Emer Vlogs official says BG, which means background. So basically that means that they got your video and they're playing it, but so at least they're playing it, even though they either can't hear it or they're doing something else, but your video is playing, so you get credit for that and all
Wow.
that sort of thing, which is, hey, sometimes I do that too.
All right. Well, awesome.
Especially if I have like more than one live stream going on that I'm in, you can't pay attention to all of them at the same time. So, oh, look at that selfies and stuff.
She's always like that. It's always those TikToks.
It's based on confidence, okay?
She's
All
a
right.
TikTok nut.
TikTok nut.
At least I'm confident.
Yeah, there you go. All right. All right. If their channel is here, I always hope that I'm saying the names correctly.
Very
But,
nice.
Are
Well,
there
hello,
any-
Sometimes
everyone.
I don't know if I am or not.
Are there any Panoys or Panoys?
There was somebody there said hello from the Philippines.
Yeah, pretty much almost everybody
PG.
except for maybe Sam Gloves is from the Philippines. I think the majority of the people that I'm connected with on here are from the Philippines or,
Well, that's
or
awesome.
Filipino.
That's awesome. I absolutely love and adore the Philippines. I love it every time we visit.
Yeah. You know who was just here last night that I had a friend who was able to go see him, and I'm so jealous because I didn't get to go see him.
Who's that?
Joe Coy.
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Coy was here in concert in San Antonio, Texas. And I had a friend who was posting pictures. I guess she even got to meet him. And
Wow.
She took a picture with Joe Coy. I was like, oh, man.
Well, that's awesome.
Finally got the Filipino. Oh, man. That would have been so cool.
That would have been pretty cool.
All right. So, like last time, we talked about music.
Yes.
And this time, it shouldn't be too much different because, it's only been a month since the last time. So, I think a lot of what was popular in December, it might still be popular in January. But hey, what's we got? Lover Faith right here. Morning all. And
Morning.
Wilmar saying hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? Wonder how the weather's there in the Philippines. Today it's been raining all day.
Wow.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like during the rainy season in the Philippines. They get like that too.
Yes, they do.
We are having a Washington State day, today's where it's like raining all day.
Yes, it is. Washington State, it's always, but there it's a really light rain.
Yeah,
like
more of a
mist.
drizzle. It's just kind of tough because you don't really see the sun that often.
Yes.
But okay,
So what do we got?
so I've got my list for going all the way back to 1953.
Wow.
January of 1953. All right, who can do math? How long ago was the year 1953?
Wow. So if we go from the year 2000 for that, that's a difference of 47. So 47 and 23, that rounds up to 50, 60, 70 years.
Yeah. So I know what was number one 70 years ago. All right. Emer. All right. And once again, this is one of those things where if I had YouTube open, we'd actually see a symbol there instead of it saying face red heart shape.
Yeah.
Which is, so if you're watching on YouTube, what I have up there is not what you see on the regular YouTube. So Loverface says hello to Ate Red. All right.
Wow.
Red's Variety Network is Ate Red.
Nice.
She's somebody's Ate.
Very, very
I mean,
good.
All you have to do to be somebody's Ate in the Philippines is just be older than them.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah. It's like older sister, basically, you know.
Well, they do the cool thing too, where when you're older, you know, where they bless.
Yeah, I love that. When I went there and all the kids in the house were doing that, I'm like, wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
But I think they only did that the first time that and then every time after that, no, at least one of them did it more times than that. But
Yes.
just depends upon if they saw you every day or not, just like.
Absolutely. So if I may, I just want to show everybody really quick a reminder,
Okay.
since my wife will not be here this time, and I apologize for that, but this is the picture from my phone. If everyone can see it, let me see if I can get a nice angle there. So you can see.
I know it's tough.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Let me
have
see
to-
if I can finagle it like this a
Might
little
have
bit.
to move it up this way a little bit.
Like, how should I? Well, I'm trying to show you. Let me see if I can turn my brightness down on my phone. Maybe that'll help too. Let's see here. Oh, that's a little better.
That's better.
So if you can see my wife in there anyway, there we go. See right
Okay.
there in the middle.
Yeah.
And she's from Mindanao.
Mindanao. Who's that pretty girl up there? That's probably your.
Yes. So that was my wife, and her name is Reza, Reza. And then our daughter, who just went in the other room that was here earlier, and we call her Jazzy, but her real name is Angelina. Her mom was very insistent about naming her anything with Angel if we had a girl. Part of her Catholic background, she said we have to have Angel in it. So, of
Okay.
course, I agree because, I'm that kind of guy. I let the wife have everything she wants.
Hey, you got to do that, right? Oh, man.
So what do we got, David?
Okay, so we got January 1953. All right.
All right.
So there's like 3 number 1 albums and 3 number 1 songs.
Okay.
All right. So one number 1 album is Benny Goodman. It's a jazz musician named Benny Goodman, had Jazz Concert number 2.
Okay.
And then a guy named Eddie Fisher, who
Oh,
was part of the Rat Pack, but one of the lesser known parts of the Rat Pack.
yes.
He had an album called Christmas with Eddie Fisher.
Okay.
And also, it was coming off the end of Christmas, so that was still number 1. And Eddie Fisher, I'm in the Mood for Love. So we had 2 number 1 albums at that time.
Very good.
All right, then 3 number 1 songs. One of them, of course, was a Christmas song. We had Jimmy Boy with I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh, of course.
All right, you had Joni James with Why Don't You Believe Me?
Okay.
And then Perry Como with Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes.
Wow. Okay.
If anybody wants to read that real quick. If you
Very
can read my
nice.
handwriting, I don't know. But that's the list that I just read off for 1953. All right.
Wow.
Lover Faith as Ate Red's Englishing Dita. All right.
No, Dito.
Lover Faith is also from Mindanao.
Oh, very good.
And Emer says it's the sexy Lover Faith.
All
Woo,
right.
All right. Red says Guapa
Ah.
Lover Faith. Okay. Basically the same.
Well, whether
meaning,
you
yeah.
mean the wife or
Sexy
daughter or
guapo.
both, thank you very much.
Oh, I thought Red was saying that about Lover Faith. Like Lover Faith is getting all these compliments here.
Either way, it's still very nice. So thank you, or for y'all, salamat po.
Yeah. All right. What we got? January 1963, which was 60 years ago. Still before I was born, but I know some stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on
All
up.
right. So what do we got here? We have 2 number 1 albums
Okay.
and then 3 number 1 songs.
Good.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Let's see what you know. Okay. One of them was by this was also in December. Vaughn Meter with The First Family. It was a comedy album about the first family at the time being the Kennedys,
Okay.
which of course I think like last time I said that they they stopped selling them when Kennedy died, but
Yeah.
can't make fun of him.
Well, that one I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. All right. And then the West Side Story soundtrack.
Now that one I
West
do
Side
know.
Story. Okay. I got the movie,
Look at that.
the DVD, the one from 1962, 1963, and I also have the cassette copy of the soundtrack. The cassette copy.
Very good.
Yeah. All right. And then 3 number 1 songs. We have the Tornadoes with Telstar, which
Okay.
is kind of like an instrumental song. I'm sure you probably heard it, but you just wouldn't know by the name what it is.
Yeah, if I heard it, I might know, but off the name right now, I definitely do not.
Okay. You had Steve Lawrence with a song called Go Away, Little Girl.
Okay, that one I don't know.
No, okay. And the Rooftop Singers with Walk Right In.
Okay.
Walk right in.
That
Sit right
sounds-
down.
Okay.
Na, 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 na. Something like that. Okay. All right. We need
Have we seen the West Side Story musical? Have you?
I've seen the old one and the new one.
I have not, but
Oh.
I will try to make it a point to now.
Yeah, the old one's definitely a classic, and the new one's pretty good too. It's just when you have the original, there's certain people that you're used to playing characters, and if they don't look anything like that character, it's just like. I mean, it wasn't bad, and it's interesting how they try to change things
Always.
in there because for nowadays, because there's like one song called America, where basically in the original one the weird thing is throughout the song the ladies are basically saying they like being in America and they're glad they got away from Puerto Rico, and then the guys are saying the bad things about America. And then the original song, the lady's like, Puerto Rico, my heart's devotion, let it slip back in the ocean. Always the hurricanes blowing and the money owing. But in the new West Side Story, she's like, Puerto Rico, island of lovely breezes. And so it starts off where she's saying nice things out about it, but throughout the rest of the song, she's still complaining about Puerto Rico, and the guys are saying, but
Yeah.
we sleep 12 in a room here in America. And anyway.
Well, I mean, if you look back a little bit too, Puerto Rico, of course, being a U.S. territory.
Yeah.
The Philippines was for a very short time.
Yeah.
And
Like
unfortunately,
50 years.
yeah, something like that. And then, the Philippines said, no, we want to be independent. We want to be our own country. And I absolutely applaud that.
And then Japan showed up, and luckily the U.S. helped the Philippines get away from Japan. But then after that, the U.S. decided, you know what? Even though we saved Philippines from Japan, we're going to go ahead and still let them be, their own people. We're
Yes.
not going to try to take over because too many people would not like that idea.
Yes.
I mean, if you've ever been to South Korea, there's lots of people that are happy we're there because we're there to help protect them from the North Koreans. But, there's also a lot of people that still don't want us there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But have you, you being a prior military man yourself, I know I went on a humanitarian mission in the Philippines. I think it was Bala Katan, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever do anything like that?
No.
No?
uh-uh.
Okay. Yeah. So
The
I've
only time I was ever in the Philippines was to meet girlfriends. So.
no, not me. I never actually went to the Philippines until I went to go meet my wife that I'm currently with.
Who's that?
And that
Who's
was the only
dancing?
time I went to the Philippines.
You got some entertainment for us behind us?
And that's my loca daughter.
We
So
should do TikTok at the same time. All right. What?
no, stop it.
No.
Now, the only thing it would be good is if we knew somebody that knew Tagalog well enough to say what they're saying.
All right.
Because do you know enough? Or you probably know more than I do.
I know little
I know
bits and
guapa.
pieces, but I'm more because my wife being from Mindanao, it's more
You get the
Bisaya.
Visayan, yeah.
So or Cebuano, however you want to say it. But so I know a little bit more going in that direction than I do the Tagalog. But I do know a little bit. Like I know you and I, like if I take this bad boy off and see me here, the calbo. So yeah, I know that one, but a little bit.
Okay. I'd have to be like, Mercy, Merlita, help me. I don't. Okay. Cabby Logs World is here.
Hmm.
And I'm sure that when you look at this on a regular YouTube, it's going to look totally different. Okay. Lover Faith says, I've seen the film West Side Story.
Hmm.
And but not sure if it's the new or old one. It looks new to me. Might seen it, and more than likely than that,
Let's
that's
see.
probably the newest one.
Take a quick
Directed
look.
by Steven Spielberg.
Let's see. No, this one says it's 1961.
Okay,
So it's just a newer box, but still the version from 1961, according to the back, which
But
is
she-
right down here.
but she's probably seen the one that came out like 2 years ago.
1961.
Yeah,
So yeah, so that's the older one.
so I can watch either of them. All right. Oh yeah. All right. 1973. Let's do 19.
Ooh, I was 3 years old.
Yeah, me too.
Boy, I'm getting to be such an old man these days.
Oh man, I can't believe that was 50 years
Mm.
ago, huh? Okay, so what do we got here? All right, so we got 2 #1 albums and 2 #1 songs.
All right.
You have the Moody Blues
Moody Blues, I know.
with an album called Seventh Sojourn.
I don't know if I know that one though.
That one had I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band.
Ah,
If
okay.
you're familiar with that song.
Yes. Okay.
Well, that song's on that. Probably wouldn't know any of the rest of them, but
Okay.
okay. And then Carly Simon with
Ah.
No Secrets.
Yes.
And the #1 song from that, of course, is Carly Simon, You're So Vain.
You're So Vain, I think, is probably one of her more popular.
It's probably,
Songs.
yeah, her most popular song. Lover of Faith asks, do people still use DVD? I still have all mine, and luckily I've got a DVD player. And I don't use it that often, but sometimes there's like movies I want to watch that I have that, unless you want to pay to rent them or something like that, it's just like, I might as well just put on the DVD because
Yes.
I don't want to pay like $5 to rent something online that I already have. You
Well,
know,
I can tell you there are still a lot of people here that are using DVD. We have Redbox all around the place.
yeah,
And
it's true.
they have Blu-ray and DVD in there, so there are still a lot of people that do have DVD. Plus, if you have an older PlayStation, and some people still like to rock the older stuff. So I think it's just it depends on the individuals.
You know, as bad as I got some Blu-ray movies, but I don't have a Blu-ray player. So it's just like, just recently, I think I just bought one and I didn't realize it was Blu-ray. And so, of course, I can't play it on my regular DVD. So I'm just like, okay. So
She says it's just the old people. Sorry.
old people.
We're
okay.
old people.
Yeah.
But hey, before you continue, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Because I've always thought this, and I want to see if you think the same thing. Are you ready?
Okay.
You mentioned Carly Simon.
Yeah.
Carly Simon, to me, my whole life, I've always thought she was the female version of Mick Jagger because of, that big mouth.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah. In fact, that's why why so many people think that Mick Jagger is the one that she's singing about in You're So Vain.
Ah, okay.
As far as I know, they haven't really decided. It hadn't really been absolutely decided who she's singing about. I think she kind of kept it up in the air, so people would be guessing. But yeah,
Well, at least today there's
lot
no
of people-
secret about Taylor Swift and who she's mad at, right?
yeah, just listen to whatever song she was in. Yeah. Okay, so we had Carly Simon with You're So Vain, and then
Yes.
Stevie Wonder with Superstitious.
Superstitious,
Very
classic,
superstitious,
awesome
writings on the
song.
wall. Okay, and here's an album I have.
All
That
right.
came out in 1972. Stevie Wonder's Talking Book. That's the one that has Superstition on it.
There it
and
is.
You Are the Sunshine of my
Yes.
life. So
Awesome.
in January
Can't go wrong with the vinyl.
1973, that also, actually, the album didn't go to #1, but Superstition went to #1.
Awesome.
And I think later on in the year 1973, You're the Sunshine of My Life might have gone to #1 too. But all right. So there we go. That's 50 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So what do we got? Moody Blues, Carly Simon, Stevie Wonder. Okay. All right.
Yes, she
now-
says that's a good song. She likes Superstition too.
Yeah. Unless she's talking about You're So Vain.
It could be, but I think we were on Superstition, so I'm going to go with that one.
Lover Faith, which one did you say was a good song? Oh, You're So Vain. Good tune. All right.
Okay,
So
that
we were
one's good
still on
too.
that one. All
We were
right.
on Carly Simon.
Sing it, David. Which one? You're So Vain?
Go for it.
Oh, sorry. What is it? Like, you walk right into a party, like you were walking onto a yacht. Okay, the chorus. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? I don't know if I have that on my karaoke or not, but I guess I'll have to find out. All right. 1983.
Ooh,
All
83.
right.
Now
We're
I'm bumping
going-
up.
We're going to our childhood right here.
Yes. Well, for me, oh man, I was a teenager then. That was my start
Yeah.
of my teen years. 13.
Started my teen years. Yep. In fact, for me, this January of 40 years ago was my last semester that I was going to Christian school before I ended up going to regular public school after the summer. And so that was like a love or faith. 1983 is your year.
Yes. What
So
she
that means
says.
that you were born in 1983.
Wow.
So that makes you 40 years old. I didn't want to tell people your age, but I did the math. But okay, so 1983. All right. Number one album.
Okay.
We're talking about January of 1983. You know, as the other months come, we'll cover those too. But right now we're at the end of January. So, okay. And then 2 number one songs.
Okay.
Okay. Number one album was Men at Work with Business as Usual.
Oh man,
That's the one that had Who Can It Be and Down Under and what's the one about the boy that be good, be good, be good. Be good, be good, be good.
Oh
Be
well, I
good,
knew
be
the
good,
first
be good,
two.
Be good, Johnny.
The Who Can It Be Now?
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
And what was the second one you said by them there?
Down Under.
Oh
I
yeah,
come from the land down under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Which was actually, I guess the part of it was taken from a previous song, and I guess they had problems later on where they eventually get him credit for it. But okay, so Business as Usual is a number one album of January 1983. One number one song was Daryl Hall and John Oates with Man Eater.
Wow, I would have thought it was Kiss on my list. Okay.
Well, that would have been like late 70s,
What the
maybe
heck?
like early. Yeah,
Oh, all right.
maybe like 1980.
I didn't
think.
realize Man Eater ever went to number one though.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that great, but okay.
And it was off of this album right here called H2O. All right, who knows about chemistry that knows what H2O is?
That means 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. Or 1 hydrogen and 2 oxygens.
And that means if it's been
What is
raining
it?
out, we get water. Okay, and then this is the back cover of that album. This is the album that has Man Eater and One on One and Family Man.
Yes.
Said, leave me alone. I'm a family man. My bark is much worse than my bite.
Yes.
Oh, Lover
But
Faith.
nobody commented. I was hoping you would when I said 2 hydrogen, 1 because it's H and 2 O. You're supposed to correct me. No, it's 1
Oh.
hydrogen, 2 oxygens because it's 2 O. But okay.
Wait. Okay. Man Eater by Nelly Furtado. That's a totally different song. Man Eater.
That is different.
Let's see how. Oh my gosh.
That was more like something about here she comes. She's a man
Whoa,
eater.
here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man eater.
Yes.
That's that Man Eater. That's the Daryl Hall and John Oates Man Eater.
Yes. But look at see, she's even quoted. We're teenagers and she's a newborn. See
Yes. Yes. Lover Faith says the Nelly Furtado Man Eater song is the only one that she knows. I know that one, but you should check it out. I'm sure you probably know it. You just don't realize, by the name that what it is. You probably heard it before because it was really popular. Oh, and then the other number one song was Men at Work with Down Under.
Oh, wow. Okay. There it is again.
I come from the land down under, where it comes under thunder.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you hear the thunder?
Yeah, yeah.
And it rolling in banana. But anyway, yeah. You know what? What's funny? When I was stationed in Kuwait, I was at the USO or whatever. There was a bunch of people from India that worked there, and at that time, we're talking about 2014. There was a song that was like kind of like the Indian version of Down Under. It's from the land. Oh my God! I even posted it on Facebook. Okay, never mind. Okay, I can't remember what it's called. The land of Lungi. the land of Lungi. I come from the land of Lungi. And then they talk about a whole bunch of stuff from India.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. I
A
was like,
parody
wow.
song.
Well, not necessarily a parody, but it was like they're, bringing us to India sort of thing. Okay. All right. Next, we've got, I do have it up there. Okay. All right. Now we're going to 1993.
93. Wow.
So people out there, including Lover Faith, should be more familiar with this right here. January 1993.
Wow, 1993. I was
This-
already married and had my first daughter.
1993 was 30 years ago.
Wow.
Can you believe that? 30 years
Yeah.
ago?
Wow.
Okay. We had one number one album, one number one song. All right. Think back in January 1993. And this one was like number one for so long. Can you guess what the number one album or possibly the number one song?
Tell me who the
was
artist
in
is. I'll see
January
if I can guess the
1993.
song. Who's the
If I
artist?
tell you, it's going to be Whitney Houston.
Okay, so Whitney Houston. It's got to be her. The one from The Bodyguard, the real popular
Bodyguard. The Bodyguard soundtrack was number one, and I Will Always Love You.
That's it.
Her version of a Dolly Parton song
Yes.
was the number one song.
Yes.
Oh, what's we got? Lover Faith, 30 years ago, married to the same woman. Impressive. No,
No, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Lover Faith. That's not true. With my first wife, because my current wife is my second and my last.
what a dance with
I was
somebody.
married to my first wife from 1990 until 2007 of January.
Since she's dancing and Lover Faith is saying this. Okay, so I'm gonna sing and she's gonna dance. Okay. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody who loves me. Somebody who loves me. Somebody who loves me. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Or she could be like, there's an old rap song where they're like, North Carolina, raise up. Take your shirt, wave it over your head like a helicopter. North Carolina, raise up.
So you see, everybody, there's my film right there. See?
Oh, wow. What's she doing? Okay. Lover Faith. Yeah, I Want to Dance with Somebody was actually like 1987. 1987, maybe 1988. But I think it was like 1987. But yeah, I Will Always Love You. The one where everybody tries to hit that last note,
Yes.
but either sound like you're screeching or sometimes you can hit it right.
I think my favorite song by Whitney is The Greatest Love of All, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
And the reason I really
Be the
like that
children
one,
of the future.
yes, because she's talking about the children and the beauty of our children, and also about, you've got to love you as well.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah,
But anyway,
there we are.
okay. So where we go, we got I got like four
Bodyguard's on
ones,
there.
The Bodyguard. And the funny thing is, I just bought this recently, and I don't think I had ever watched the movie up until like now, like a couple of days ago. I've never watched the movie before, but some people, I think the last time we were talking, some people actually said that they liked the movie, or somebody I was talking to said that they liked the movie. So I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible, but popular in karaoke. I Will Always Love You. Yeah.
Yes.
And you have two versions to try to sing. Dolly Parton's the more toned down version.
Yes.
Then Whitney Houston takes that into the stratosphere.
Yes. Definitely the higher notes with Whitney.
Yep. So there's your January 1993. Okay.
Ooh,
Now-
now we got to be going to
Now we're
2003.
2003. Okay.
Woo!
2003 was 20 years ago. In 2003, I was in South Korea for the first time. Yeah.
Wow, 2003. I was getting ready to go back into the Army.
Okay.
I went back in 2005 after being out for 10 years. 9/11 kind of pushed me back into it. So
Okay. What do we got here? I need an interpreter. Dolly Parton's Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Okay. All right.
Jolene,
So you-
stealing everybody's man.
Some of you might actually be more familiar with music from this time period, from 20 years ago. Okay. So 2003, there were 3 number 1 albums,
Okay.
and or January 2003, 3 number 1 albums and 1 number 1 song. Okay.
Okay.
First one was Shania Twain with Up.
Nice.
Up,
That was a
it
very
can
good
only Go
album.
up from here. And the interesting thing about that one is there were actually 3 different versions of it she released at the same time. One of them was the pop version, one of them was the country version, and one of them was the Spanish version.
Okay.
Basically, all the songs pretty much almost sound the same anyway.
Mhm.
They just like twerked it a little bit to add some violin to the one to make it country. And
I see.
But I mean, it was all still good.
Yeah. I think it's good. So,
So-
trying to make money for yourself.
Trying to be a grown up.
Nice.
Okay. 20 years ago. I'm still got to try to make money for myself. I didn't do good enough of a job of saving that I don't have to work now.
Oh
But
boy.
anyway, all right. So the other one, number 1 album was the 8 Mile soundtrack.
Oh my goodness, of course, with Eminem.
8 Mile. I actually have the DVD for that too.
Yes.
I love the rap battles in this one.
Yes, that's actually the best part of the movie is the
Yeah.
rap battles.
There we go.
Yes.
He wears a shirt like a big bra. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then also Nora Jones with Come Away With Me was the number 1 album.
I remember the song, but I didn't remember her name.
Nora Jones.
Nora Jones.
And where did I? Okay.
Love her face, says Eminem, loves it.
Yes. Well, then you'll be happy for this next one. Okay. Somewhere. Where did I put my? There it is. I got hiding under stuff.
There
Okay.
you go.
There we go. Nora Jones, Come Away With Me. That's the one with Don't Know Why. That was a really big song off of that one. And I know it, but I'm like, oh, why can't I remember how it goes right now? Don't Know Why. Do, 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 do,
That one
do.
I'm not sure, so I can't try to even help.
All right. But yeah, Nora Jones. It's like jazz music, but it's really, really good. I love this album. All right. Nora Jones. I'm sure I'll probably remember Don't Know Why sometime very soon. Okay. Number 1 song. And Lover Faith called it Eminem. Lose Yourself.
Ah.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get 1 shot. Do not miss the chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo.
I think I just remember about the vomit on his shirt being Mom Spaghetti.
My mom's spaghetti, yeah.
Right? So
Which alludes to the very beginning of the movie when he trying to go for his first rap battle and he threw up on himself in the bathroom.
yes.
Okay, Nora Jones, Come Away With Me. Yeah, Come Away With Me. Yep. Very nice tunes, especially when it's raining. Yeah, today would be the perfect day.
Can't argue that fact, Nora. Can't argue that fact with Nora Jones.
All right, hold on. I gotta. This is bothering me here that I know the song so well, but I can't remember how it goes. This is the nice thing about having CDs and stuff like that.
You can look at the lyrics.
Yeah, got the lyric sheet right here. Okay, Don't Know Why. Too bad I'm not wearing my glasses, but I still can see.
All right.
I waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why it didn't come. I left you in the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. My heart is drenched in wine. But you'll be on my mind forever.
We've got.
Does that sound familiar?
We've got a hello host and everyone. Good morning. So good morning back. But yes, that does sound familiar, David. And good job singing that.
Thank you. Yep, that was 20 years ago. There you go, Lover Faith. Better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. Wonder what Eminem's still around. He still makes music.
Oh yes.
In fact, I think he came out with an album last year too. Just I don't think most of his albums still go to number 1, but
Most of the time
he's
they
just
do.
not as stratospheric as he was, 20 years ago.
And as a matter of fact, he was just awarded the top spot for the most streams on Spotify.
Wow, that's
he
awesome.
He had the most plays out of every artist on
and
Spotify.
he did finally get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes, he did.
Raquel, Filipina Raquel TV. Hello, host and everyone. Good morning. Hello, Raquel. Thumbs
Hello.
up and ads
Hey,
playing.
good morning to you in the Philippines.
So she's got the ads playing. so she can't hear what we're saying right now because she's got commercials that she's watching
Well, it might have
But,
subtitles though, so she might still know.
during the commercials.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't
There's-
think it
there's
works like that.
commercials, you know. I don't know. I'm just taking a stab at it.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll talk about something interesting when she actually gets done watching the commercial.
Oh,
which
'cause-
I'm very happy she's watching the commercial.
Wait a minute. So you're saying because then you would get the subtitles if they were there for the commercial that's playing, though,
Yeah,
right? Not
Yeah.
what we're saying.
not what we're saying.
Well, I think we should override that, and you should hear us on the subtitles and not the commercial. What can we do to fix that?
Or maybe we can do both and have like it color coded.
That'll work too.
And the commercial subtitles being white and our subtitles, so they'll see yellow and be like, this has nothing to do with the commercial.
Yes.
And then, okay, the problem is people don't watch MTV Music anymore. They go, well, the problem is MTV doesn't show videos
exactly.
anymore.
It's like there's everything on MTV but music now.
I'm disappointed with all the music channels. At one point in time, I used to love watching the countdown so I could see what every genre said was popular. Like
Mhm.
MTV used to have their TRL.
Yes.
They had their like top 10 countdown, like I think every day.
Yes.
I used to watch BET. They had 106 in Park. So every day they'd have their countdown.
Yep.
And then on the weekends, I would watch VH1. They had
Okay.
their top 20 countdown. And I even started watching the country music television for their countdown just to see what they had that was popular for them.
Wow. Well, you
But-
definitely hit more countdowns than I did.
But then after a while, they stopped doing TRL. BT stopped doing 106 in Park. As far as the countdowns go, VH1 stopped doing their top 20 countdown.
Yeah.
And maybe the country music still does theirs, but without all the other ones that I prefer over the country music.
You're talking about all those in the countdown. I remember was listening to the Casey Kasem countdown
Oh, on the radio.
on the radio.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the one I remember.
Kaiki. All right.
Watching.
Kaiki's watching. All right.
Well, hello, and thank you for being
Same
with
here.
us.
Love watching the top 10 hits where my heart will go. My heart will go on was always the number one. Oh,
Yes.
you're taking us back to the Celine Dion times, huh? Okay.
Oh, now we're going Titanic.
Yeah. We're going back to 1998. Yeah.
Is that right?
1998. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I have to go do something real quick. I'll be
All
back. I
right.
guess y'all talk to Robert. Maybe I'll have
All
his daughter
right.
come in and dance while I'll be right back.
So while David's gone, if I can ask for the Filipinas out there that are watching right now, every time I've gone to the Philippines with my wife and I'm walking around with her, and it's always just when I have my hat on like this, I've been told by some of the girls there that I look like somebody there that I guess is a white rapper named Casey Montero. To this day, I'm still not sure who that is. I don't know. My wife has said, oh, yeah, you do resemble him. So if I can ask those of you that are watching right now, and of course, you have to remember this was back when I was with her in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 23 now, so I'm definitely aged a lot older than how I looked then. But if you see any similarities, if you could tell me, because I'm not sure who this Casey Montero is, and that's all I know is my wife said that he's a white guy in the Philippines that also raps. And now my film is back. Say hello to everyone. Be careful of her, everyone. She will steal the spotlight every time, but you'll love her for doing it.
Ooh.
Careful. Oh, careful. Hold it like this. Okay, there you go. Always hold the records like that, okay? All right. So anything as far as my question by chance, if anyone was able to hear that or understand it? Are you good?
Uh-huh. H2O.
Yes.
H2O.
We went through that already.
Uh-huh. I saw on the TV. I saw on the TV.
I was trying to fool them and that nobody's commented on it yet. I tried to convince them that it was for 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. Then I said no, because it says 2O, so it's 1 hydrogen and 2 oxygens. And
Uh-huh.
I was hoping somebody would correct me, and nobody has still tried to correct me yet. But you know what it is, right? Which one is it?
I have no clue.
H2 and then O. So 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen is the actual answer.
Okay.
That's the real answer. Go ahead. It's the ukulele, everyone. Does everyone want to see Jazzy play the ukulele?
Oh, no.
Go ahead and give it
No,
a try. Just
no.
strum on it a little bit.
No,
Sing a little something for him.
No.
Come on.
No.
All right, pick one of your favorite songs and sing a little bit for them. You don't have to do it on there if you don't want to, but sing a little bit for everyone.
Anything?
Anything you want. Pick something and sing something nice for them.
Ang pag-asa na hanap ko sa iyong mga mata. Ang tatakot kung sakali ika'y mawawala.
There you have it, everyone. How's that? She said, put that on TikTok.
Jessie. Oh, hey, Jessie.
See that? She said, put it on TikTok. Have you put that on TikTok?
Put what on TikTok? The singing?
Your song you just did.
No.
See, she's telling you to put it on TikTok. Love her faith.
Singing isn't really my thing on TikTok. I have to look like a badass and I have to look good.
Mm.
I can't really sing because I'll look like a weird nerd.
I don't think so.
I don't want to look like a weird nerd. That would ruin my reputation.
You will not look like a weird nerd.
Yes, I would.
I don't know. I'm going to have to agree with Love Her Faith on this one. I think you should put it on TikTok as well.
Oh, thank you.
So does anyone out there have any questions that they want to ask? We are coming to you live here right now from San Antonio, Texas. We have different time zones here in the United States. So we are in what's called Central Time. There's a few hours difference as you keep crossing over the United States from the East Coast to the West Coast. But we are Central Time. So for us right now, it is January 28th, and we are about to, in another minute, going to be going on 6 p.m. So it's a little bit different for you in the Philippines right now because it is the morning for you of the 29th, if I'm not mistaken.
King Kong.
Oh, gorillas. You know, the monkeys are my favorite.
I got this guy at the top of the Empire State Building.
There it is.
New York City. New York, big city of dreams. But everything in New York ain't always what it
Okay,
seems.
thank you, Lover Faith. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted another opinion on that, so thank you.
But I'm a creep. Menace to society. Wow. It's interesting the different things I got. Menace to society, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You want your chair?
Hey, you remember this group called the Breeders? Had a song called Cannonball.
No.
One of the ladies that used to be in the Pixies.
Okay.
She had a twin sister, and they formed a group called the Breeders. And one of the popular songs that was like from 30 years ago was called Cannonball.
Okay.
I'm sure you probably heard it. It's just I'd have to, yeah.
Wow.
share it with you.
Careful now. Don't get crabby.
See. Typing.
I don't know. Oh, I think she's giving her TikTok. There you go. All right. Well, there's Jazzy's TikTok for anybody who wants it.
Hi, I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Salamat po, Iko.
See, look at that. Getting fans everywhere.
Hi, I'm from San Antonio.
Texas Central Time.
There it is. Hard Rock.
Yep. San Antonio's Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes,
Bear.
I did go to the Hard Rock when I was at the Mall of Asia as well. I have the souvenir glass from there.
Oh man. When was that?
I originally got it back in 2007.
Oh, okay. I guess the last time I was at the Mall of Asia, the Hard Rock Cafe wasn't there at the time.
Oh, well, it's up top and it's way down at the end of it. It was kind of hard to
wait.
find. You really had to find it.
I know what you're talking. In Makati,
No, it was in the Mall of Asia.
there was
You have a Selena figure?
yeah.
She's so fine, isn't she?
No, the last time I was there, though, I stayed in Makati at a hotel there. But
Okay. When I was there in 2003,
okay.
there was the Hard Rock Cafe was in Makati.
Because when I went in 7, it was over in the Mall of Asia.
Yeah. In fact, see, look, Filipino bear, the traditional Filipino outfit, Makati.
Yes, there it is.
Filipino.
All right, let's see. Lover Faith had a question. People from Dallas, do you really own big cars and big guns?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Well, if I may answer that one, we're in San Antonio, so there's about maybe a 5-hour or so drive difference
yeah.
from here to there. But I can tell you in Texas, almost everybody here does like to drive very big trucks with very big wheels.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's more big
yes,
trucks.
Yes. Yes.
And almost
yes,
everybody here has guns.
Yes. Yes.
There's been a lot of studies done, and I'm sure David can agree to this, where that out of all of the United States, every country has voiced that they would never want to try to invade Texas because they know that there'd be about 10 guns behind every blade of grass. So that is very true for Texas. Everyone here is packing.
Yeah.
Was that it
I'm
as
not
far
like
as the music?
No, we still
got more?
We did 2003, so we
Yes.
got still have 2013 and
Now,
2023.
do you have this month already for us?
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Looking
Okay.
forward to that one.
All right, so I guess we can keep her right there if she wants to. I can just read this.
She'll keep coming
behind her.
back.
Okay. All right. So what do we got here? Follow Jazzy's TikTok. Oh, that's what she was typing, huh? All right. Where's that Jazzy?
She said, amazing. This is why my husband wants to move there. Well, I would highly recommend it. Texas is pretty awesome.
Oh, look at this. Raquel says, "You are beautiful, girl."
Well, thank you.
Well, she's
And I will let her know that you said that.
she's
So
gonna
thank
go
you
watch
very
this
much.
on the other TV. People from Dallas. Oh yeah, that's what you're. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah. January 2013. It's already 10 years ago.
Mm.
And at that time, I was in Korea for the second time.
Woo.
This time I was in Camp Humphreys.
I went there and actually I was there 2013 as well.
Oh.
I got there in September of 2013.
Oh, okay. I got there in August of 2012 and then left in like July of 2013.
So I just missed you then.
Yeah.
Wow, how weird. And I was there for 2 years. Went back and renewed my wedding vows with the wife in the Philippines.
Ah, there you go. Okay. So 10 years ago, there were 3 #1 albums
Okay.
and 1 #1 song. Okay. First #1 album was Taylor Swift with Red. Okay. And that's the one that had what's the song that she what's that movie where Donnie Darko, what's the guy's name from Donnie Darko?
Oh boy, I forget now offhand.
The song was for him. We are never ever getting back together. That was actually dedicated to the guy from Donnie Darko. But yeah, so that was off of the Red album.
Yeah,
Okay.
Donnie Darko. That was a DC movie.
Was
I'm
it?
not mistaken? It was a DC movie.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And then another #1 album was the Les Miserables soundtrack.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables. That's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't listen to the whole soundtrack, but there are some songs on here that are.
There's the
really worth
name. There's the
checking
guy,
out.
Jake.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Thank you,
Yes.
Jamie. Donnie Darko. That's awesome. All right. Jamie, thank you for. Yes. All right. So Les Miserables, and then a Christian artist named Chris Tomlin had a #1 album with Burning Lights.
Okay.
And you don't see that too often as Christian artists,
Yeah.
making it to #1. But I think somebody in 2012 also did. I mean, just like for 1 week. But anyway, yeah.
I've always personally been a fan of Jeremy Camp. I've always liked him.
Okay. Yeah.
I really
remember
like
him.
Jeremy Camp.
Okay. All right.
Do you know Jeremy Camp?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't sing any of his songs right now, but I'm sure.
Well, my daughter and I, was it a year and a half or so ago? He got a movie out, talks about his life. I think it was
Oh.
called I Still Believe,
Okay.
and it explained a lot about him and some of the struggles he's faced. It's a pretty interesting guy, really incredible.
Okay. All right. So we have one #1 song for January 2013.
Okay.
And this guy is part Filipino.
Mm.
Guy goes by the name of Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
And a #1
Gotta be
song
just the
with
way you
Locked
are.
Out of Heaven.
Oh, Locked Out of Heaven. Doggone it.
Yeah, Locked Out of Heaven. Anybody want to sing that one? Oh, wait. There is a way I could actually invite people to the chat with us if they wanted to. All I got to do is copy this, paste it on here, and then if they click on that link, then I have the option of approving them, and you see all the different ways you can invite people up. All right, Sir JV says Tom Sock, thumbs up, done. All right. Okay, so we just covered 2013, right? Bruno Mars, Locked Out
Bruno
of Heaven.
Mars.
All right, and then
I would have swore it was Just the Way You Are, though. Doggone it.
well, that would have been I think like the year before.
Okay.
And I think that did go to number one. Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man, good stuff. In fact,
Yes, indeed.
that's a good tie-in because we're about ready to hit January 2023, and there is a number one song that came out this last month that pretty much references that song. And I'll let you know. I'll tell you what it. Wait, where did I write that? Okay, Jay Vlogs. All right, hello, good morning to you. All right, and we got all these little squiggly things that you can see in the chat. All right. All Bruno Mars songs are good. All right, January 2023. Hopefully oh man, hold on.
What is that little message down there? Trouble connecting.
I don't know. That doesn't even really mean anything.
No?
It's just okay.
All right.
2023. Nope, it was the same one this whole time. Okay. All right. January 2023. Mute. Jamie says yes, lover, which means lover faith.
Aha.
Talking to somebody in the chat room. Hey, that's my lover. Oh, yeah. Lover faith, very pretty. Aw. See, now I'm gonna have to visit Lover Faith more often just to it's like I know she is, but I'm like, wow, everybody's saying so many good things. All right, so January of 2023. Okay, had one number one album,
Okay.
and then 3 number one songs. The number one album was by an artist named SZA. Actually, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's SZA.
Wow. Okay.
And by that spelling, by that name, you'd think they were part of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Something.
You got the Jizza, the RZA, and the SZA.
You
Man, I cut you with my scissors. But anyway,
say you
she's a
still can't hear
female
anything.
R&B. What?
See, I can't hear anything
Can anybody hear
down
anything?
there.
Huh.
That's why I was trying to stop you really quick in case. So
I don't
the
know
mute's
why.
not on.
Mute's not on. Is your volume? All Panay are beautiful. Okay, I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah, me neither.
But anyway, SZA, if I'm saying that correctly, had a number one album the whole month called SOS.
Okay.
All right. Then 3 number one songs.
Okay. What do we
One of
got?
them went to number one around this time last year also. And it's a Christmas song. Can you guess what that would be? The song that won't die.
Oh, it's got to be the Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah, that one.
You know,
Oh boy.
If I remember right, that song originally came out in like maybe 1993 or something like that.
Something like that.
And then it sat dormant for a while, and then all of a sudden, the last 5 years or whatever, it's just been a juggernaut. It's the go-to Christmas song now.
Absolutely.
Sing it. What? All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All right. What do we got? Jamie. Oh, come on, Jay. Jay's like saying that she's not. Oh, come on.
I can't find that.
Nah.
That's hard to believe.
Okay.
I definitely agree. All of the Filipinas out there, they're just absolutely beautiful, very guapa.
Yeah. Ganda. And some of them are super Ganda. Maganda. Yeah. Super Maganda. All right. Yeah, somebody somewhere is saying Mahal Kita right now. Okay. So number one song for this last month was Taylor Swift, a song called Anti-Hero.
Okay.
And then Miley Cyrus has the new number one song in the country with Flowers. And that is the one that I was talking about, what references the Billy Squire, Bruno Mars song, When I Was Your Man. You know, in the song When I Was Your Man, he's in, I wish I would have bought you flowers. I wish I would have taken you dancing. And in her song Flowers, she was like, I can buy my own flowers. I can take myself dancing. I can love myself, you know. So
Absolutely.
So it's, even though, you know, it's not directly a takeoff of the Bruno Mars songs, basically that chorus, you know, goes according to everything he says in his When I Was Your Man song.
Definitely.
Can you name a popular movie that's got that tagline, All I Want for Christmas Is You? Ooh,
In the movie.
You're doing a quiz thing right now for us, huh? A popular
You know,
Violent Night?
did they play
Wait,
a little
no.
little skit of it in
I know.
Home Alone 2?
It's not Say Anything. Oh wait, it's a Christmas movie and has like this big cast that in one part of the movie you got the guy that ended up being Rick in The Walking Dead, where he's like falls in love with his best friends, actually, who became his wife. And at one part he's in front of the door and he's doing this sign thing telling her all the stuff that he never had the nerve to tell her before, about how much he loved her. And
Oh, wow.
Okay, help me.
She's saying David knows.
My Asawa is beautiful, especially her heart and soul.
Yeah, you get it, Jamie.
Say hi to At Day Mercy. Okay. That's right, Jay. I can buy my own flowers, now very popular in TikTok. See, yep, there we go. David knows. And it's like, okay, it's not Say Anything. Love Actually. That's
Oh,
what
really?
I'm thinking
That's
of.
it?
Love Actually. Yeah, in Love Actually, I think maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. I know that's a big Christmas movie, and I think, am I right? Or are you thinking about a totally different movie that I'm just like skipping over?
Well, when you're talking about the cards, I was thinking about, what was it, Say Anything? Did they do that in that too? Or,
No.
or was that like the radio?
I'm thinking about a Bob
I don't
Dylan
know.
video. Old
He said,
school
"Ha,
Bob
ha."
Dylan.
She said, ha, 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 you got it.
I did? I was right? Okay. I'm trying to remember All I Want for Christmas Is You on there, but I know that's the one where they took this old song by the Trogs or whatever and changed it into a Christmas song, and it went to #1. And you know, even the guy who recorded it said, "Oh, the song's crap. It's just like a commercializing my popular song, just changing it into Christmas lyrics." And I can't remember what it's called right now, but anyway, yeah.
She said, Love Actually, very
Jamie
British.
says, I don't know. Yes, Love Actually is very British. Yeah. I mean, pretty much almost everybody in that one is there. And one of the side stories in there is you got this guy who can't find a girlfriend in Britain, that he decides that he wants to come to America to find a girlfriend because American women all love the British accent. They think the British accent's really sexy. So, and it did work for him. He had like 2 girls at the same time or something like that. And anyway, so Say Anything. The theme song was In Your Eyes, but wait, yeah, Say Anything. That's the one with the In Your Eyes, where he's got the boombox
and that's what I was
over
saying with the
there.
radio. Remember?
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate the assist there. Thank you.
Oh, I was thinking Almost Famous, but okay, yeah, Say Anything. We're going back to the 80s on that one.
Yes.
All right. What we got? All right, we got more stuff, more little symbols that we can't see what it is. Should we say hi to Jazzy? I think she's watching this in the other room.
Who wants me to go get Jazzy
Wait,
before we go so that everyone can say hi? And
you know what we should do? We should say hi to Jazzy right now. And if she's watching it in the room, how long it takes for her to be like, oh, hey, they're saying hi to me. All right. Hi, Jazzy. Hi, Jazzy. If you hear us, come to the room and say hi to everybody. And there's a delay because she is actually watching this in the other room.
okay.
And so there,
I just heard her. Yep, she just
See,
yelled something.
that shows how long the delay is. But
she might be on the way now, everyone.
Jazzy, Jazzy,
Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy,
Jazzy. Woohoo! All right. she's back.
And she's back.
Knock knock, let the
Say
devil in.
anything with John Cusack. Yep, I love that movie. I think I have it. on
Yeah, I'm a huge Cusack fan. Though.
On DVD.
I like almost every Cusack movie.
I mean, I even like the one where he's trying to commit suicide the whole time. And he goes skiing on a skiing thing. What's it called?
The Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead. Yeah. I think the very first time I ever saw, it was like they had a Van Halen song. I think was it Everybody?
Thank you, baby.
Everybody wants some. Everybody wants some.
With the Better Off Dead, it makes me think more about the Paperboy. $2.
$2. I want my $2. Yeah.
Everywhere we went, that
Yeah.
Paperboy was there asking for his $2.
Even on the ski slopes, Okay, Jamie, playing your My Hero, one of my favorite songs. I
Thank you, honey.
tell your channel, okay, love me back. All right. My Hero. Which My Hero? The Mariah Carey My Hero, or was it Nickelback had a song called My? No. Wait,
Mm-mm.
how about Foo Fighters? There goes my hero.
Yeah, Foo Fighters.
All right, sir. Says Emer. Yahoo! I see Yahoo. That's okay. Anyway, face blue, smiling. I can't wait to see what that looks like. All right, pretty girl face, red heart shape. Okay. Oh, I thank you, Jeline. I will. All right. Very good, Jeline.
Very nice.
All right. So that's our music portion.
Get ready for the treat.
I've only got 3 strings on this one. Somewhere along the lines I lost it. And this is actually like a girl's one because it's pink. It's got the Disney princesses or whatever. But I got it from the thrift store for like $1. And now I can play some kind of music. Might not sound the greatest, but okay. Jamie, Foo Fighters. I'm a professional musician. Nice to meet y'all. Oh man, you should see. I used to have like a drum set in here, and I have this little guitar. And some of my like older live streams, either me or somebody else, I'd give them the guitar to play, and then I'd be playing the drums at the same time. So we'd have a little cheap jam session going on. Right now, like I got the drum set in the garage, but the only thing I got in here is the hi-hat.
Oh,
that my elf with the shirt saying "Born to Rock" is sitting on.
oh, nice.
Hey,
Very
Willie.
good.
Hey, Willie. Jamie, what do you play? Hello, Manovic. All right. See, I like it when I get enough people that I have a lot, but it's like it almost makes it harder if I want to keep bringing everybody's comments up.
Yes.
All right, Jolene subscribed to Jamie. Woohoo! Oh, but comments off. I know how that happens. Yeah, should go up on the stream and play.
Played heavy metal drums 33 years. Wow, that is
Wow,
awesome.
All right. Can I request song "Count on You"? Count on you.
Count on you.
Can
you help us out with that one? Who's that by? Count on you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Now fireworks at this time.
Yeah, either that or gunshot.
Oh, I guess it is almost Royal Rumble time. In fact, I think in the next half an hour I'll be turning on that TV. All right. You know what? All right. So you want to know who's in the room?
Look, Jamie says this is a cool laid back stream. We appreciate that, Jamie. Thank you.
Thank you. Very interesting. Long time connected. Oh, I appreciate that too. And that means, everybody that's here, I'm going to come visit your channels later. See, hey, check this out. Check out Menovic.
There
Got
we
an
go.
upcoming premiere. So click on that right there. Jamie, who's your favorite band?
Ooh, favorite band.
Or I guess we're talking about heavy metal. Let's see. What am I going? I'm going with like Def Leppard. In a way, Cheap Trick kind of is. They're like they're on the fence. They have a hard edge sound on a lot of their stuff, but
I don't know if we're going further back. I'd have to give it to Van Halen for me.
Okay, Van Halen.
Yeah.
Or see if I can find it here. Go through all my record albums.
Jamie says it's the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh wow, we're going to the. All right. How about this? I don't remember what month this happened, but somewhere in the year 1983, this was the #1 album for a week.
Quiet Riot.
Quiet Riot.
We're not gonna
Come
take
on,
it.
feel the no. That's Twisted Sister.
I knew I was trying to catch you.
Come on, feel the noise, girls, rock your
the
boys.
boys.
We get wild, wild, wild. Metal Health was a big one off of that one
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Although
it was.
I always one of my favorites at that time was a song called "Love's a Bitch." Love's
Oh,
a bitch.
I don't think I remember hearing that one.
baby. I mean, it wasn't a hit or anything like that, but those of us back in the day, this is what they looked like. You know, heavy metal with the hair. Look at that.
yes, indeed.
Yeah. I remember when I was in high school and I was taking drum lessons for the first time, and the guy who was teaching it, he asked me, "Oh, who's your favorite drummer?"
Ah,
And me, I guess not knowing that much about music at the time, I liked this, so I said, "The drummer from Quiet Riot was my favorite drummer."
who was the one? Was it Def Leppard?
The one who lost his arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Quiet Riot. Metal Health will drive you mad.
Yes. Absolutely.
Smashing Pumpkins, yeah. The Smashing Pumpkins 90s, yes, definitely. In fact, I think their first album, which wasn't a popular one, but it called Gish, came out in 1989. And then Siamese Dream came out in 1993.
Yes.
And then it was in 1995 that they came out with the Chocolate Starfish and oh no, wait, that's Linkin Park. I mean, not Linkin Park. Limp Biscuit, chocolate starfish and the hot
Limp Bizkit.
dog flavored water. What is it called? It's something with Melancholy and the Sadness. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, I believe, was there. It was a double album.
Huh.
Came out in 1995.
Okay.
That's the one that had bullet with butterfly wings on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Queen, like the group Queen. In fact, like with this guy as the lead singer, Freddie Mercury. Okay.
Supposedly, he's still to date the best lyricist.
I
Freddie
mean,
Mercury.
you know, between him and the Who, you know, Don't Want to Let You Go by Quiet Riot as a drive. Wow, yeah. We're referencing Quiet Riot right here.
Absolutely.
Okay. Don't Want to Let You Go. That's off of this album. Yep.
Yes, it is.
Slick Black Cadillac is a great one. Right now, let's get crazy. I love that album. It's like the first metal album I owned. I like the Scorpions from back then too. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Yes.
Clay, Menovic, yes, lover. Group Queen, yes, not Queen Elizabeth. Okay. Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Wow.
And I love doing Bohemian. Everybody loves Bohemian Rhapsody.
Absolutely.
Though, even though it's so hard to even if you do parts, even if you have a group of people doing parts, there's just parts that are harder to do than others. Like Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let me go. We will not let you go. Let me go. And that's hard to go from that to that to that to that.
Absolutely.
You have
it
one
is.
person trying to do that whole thing. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. Never let me go. Oh, 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 oh. Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Mhm.
Mamma mia, let me go. Have you guys seen? Yes, the biography to Queen. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Definitely better than the one they did for Elton John.
I did not see it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I did not see that one for Queen, but I actually do want to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I haven't
good.
watched Elton John's either.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Really?
It's like it's nice, but it's not really a biography. I mean, it kind of is, but they go off on all these tangents with more of a. I can't even describe it. They just like instead of just a straight biography, is like he goes into like these emotional things where it's like there's this music that's going on that's totally separate from anything that's happening, and
Okay.
it's. I mean, I guess you kind of have to see it to understand, but
Well, I mean, they just did the one about Elvis too. Did you see
yeah,
that?
that was good.
I didn't see
I like
it.
that
So
one.
Should I see that one too?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
All right.
I mean, especially if you've ever been an Elvis fan,
I used
that
to
one
be.
actually does it right.
When I was a lot younger, I was.
Yeah.
Not so much now, but way
I
back
tell you
in
what,
the day.
if you ever want to really like Elvis Presley, what you really need to do is go visit Graceland at least once in your life.
Oh,
You go
wow,
you go
okay.
visit Graceland, you'll appreciate Elvis so much. It's just like it's amazing.
Well, I just remember when I got to what was it? I think Fort Knox. I had to go through there and do a little bit of training for a month, and the whole rave was about Elvis Presley going through. They had all the Elvis Presley stuff because he
Oh,
went
yeah.
through there when he went to basic training.
Well, like when I was in Grafenwehr, Germany,
Mhm.
when Elvis was in the army, he actually was in Grafenwehr.
Okay, so see,
Yeah,
it was the same as
and
Fort Knox. I'm
There
talking about.
is a museum in the town of Grafenwehr that where they've got like some Elvis stuff in there.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, actually, a long time ago, I don't know, probably 2004 or something like that. I actually took my kids. We were on the way. We went to go visit Illinois, and we came back to where we were living in Louisiana at the time. On the way back from Illinois, we stopped. You know, we had one of our stops. We stopped for the night in in Memphis, and so we stayed at a hotel that was like an Elvis Presley hotel. So they had like Elvis Presley movies on the TV and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
I watched a couple of his movies, and then the next day we went to go visit Graceland, and it was
Nice.
really cool. You got to see like the TV that I shot out and stuff like that. And there we go. I'm just talking. Yes, Graceland. It is unbelievable. Graceland's really nice.
Haven't
Oh.
been, but I have to put it on the bucket list.
Yeah. So much stuff on my bucket list.
Well, now that I'm retired, maybe I'll have some time to actually do some of these things
Yeah.
now.
I just wish I had more money to go do everything I want to do.
You and me too. I still got to work on that. I might have to pick up a little bit of work anyway, but
Yeah. You know, there's only so much the VA and retirement check will get you.
yes, absolutely.
All right. Who wants to see WWE wrestlers that are going to be in tonight's Royal Rumble? We're going to switch from music to wrestling.
Jamie says I live in Louisiana. Oh,
Ah.
I got a buddy of mine who lives there. He goes up there with family and brings back those big tub. They're like those Tupperware tubs, those big ones of a lot of crawfish back here to San Antonio and makes it for us.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. Oh my God, Louisiana, so nice.
I was stationed at Fort Polk for 4 years.
Ooh, not Polk. No, that's like home of the
Yeah.
tick.
And you got Leesville over there.
They got like 1 billion ticks there. Oh my God.
You know which place is even worse for ticks is Arkansas.
Oh,
We had to go do some training at Fort Chaffee, Arkansas,
wow.
and so we were out in the woods, you know, for like a week or whatever, and you could wake up. You know, we had to sleep in our vehicles.
Yeah.
And one morning I woke up and there was a tick on a part of my body that you definitely do not want a tick on, because I had to go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God. Luckily it hadn't gotten in the
Yes.
skin, but oh my God, that was so scary.
Yes. Well,
But anyway,
I will tell you, and I don't know if Jamie knows or not, though, but one of the things that we used to do all the time in the Army when we had to go out in the field, you know, me being one of the medics out there, we would always tell everybody that even though we're guys, one of the best protections is to wear women's pantyhose, because the ticks can't get through it. So that's one of the things that a lot of the guys would do when they would go out and they know they're going to be out in the field for a long duration of time, is they would bring a lot of pantyhose with them and they would wear those under the uniform.
wow.
Because again, the ticks can't get through it. And when we can't do that, we always had mandatory tick checks every hour, where you got to go full raw and spread them and the whole nine. So wearing pantyhose was a much better option.
Yeah, guess so. All right. Hey, we're talking about New York, crazy place. The World
Yes.
World Trade Centers, concrete jungle.
Yes.
Now you're in New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. New York will inspire you. You know, the whole time I was in Louisiana, I never actually went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
I haven't either, but I definitely want to do
should
it.
have.
I do.
In one of the towns near Fort Polk, they actually had their version of Mardi Gras, but it was more like a family-friendly Mardi Gras. So nobody was flashing themselves for beads, but they were throwing candy out to the kids from the parade. So.
Yes. See, it's a fuck yeah. That's what I was saying too, Jamie. I was saying the same thing. I was like, no, not Fort Polk.
You know, the funny thing is,
No.
the very first place I was stationed at in the Army, I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And while we were there, we actually got sent out to Fort Polk for a month of JRTC, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that was like the very first time I ever got sent to Fort Polk. And who would have known that I would actually end up going back there? And the weird thing is, I actually ended up going to Fort Polk after being in South Korea for the first time. And you'd think that me being sent to South Korea, not having much of a choice in it, that I have some kind of a choice in where I'm going back to, but no.
Yeah.
They sent me to Fort Polk, Louisiana.
Yeah. See, he says, not a nice place, swampy, hot, humid, miserable. I agree.
And the roads are terrible.
Yes.
Man, if you want to ever kill your car driving down those roads, woo,
Yes. Oh my goodness.
watch out for those big potholes and stuff like that.
But
And
I still do like Louisiana though.
Yeah, me
I
too.
absolutely do.
my daughter actually lives out in Lafayette, and we just went there at the beginning of December. So eventually, hey, all you YouTube folks, as soon as I get done with bringing out all these videos from my trip to the Philippines, we went to the Philippines in September, and I'm still posting videos from it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff I went to go see, even though we pretty much just stayed in the Cagayan de Oro area.
Well, I remember seeing
But,
all the stuff you were posting when you were there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so I got like, wait, hold on. This Sunday I've got one from Sagpulon Falls, and then next Sunday Sagpulon Falls Part 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've got one from it's called Moog, and then another one from that one with the Chapel by the Sea, and then after that, well, okay, so I got 4 more basically from the Philippines, that 4 more full videos. That when I say full videos, they're like 12-minute videos.
Okay.
And then the one after that will be us leaving the Philippines and flying eventually back to America.
Okay.
So we've got us flying to Manila, flying from Manila to Tokyo, then flying from Tokyo to, I think we flew to Houston and then to San Antonio. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff. I mean, I've been to Garner State Park just when I came back, like in November. I think we went to Garner State Park, and I've got like at least 2 videos worth of stuff from that, or maybe 1. I don't know. I haven't finished working on it yet, but
Uh-oh. Well,
is that the sign that says you got to go home?
oh, it's my buddy.
Oh,
I'll call him back.
it's already 6:30 anyway. And
But yeah, because I think you had just missed when my wife and Jazzy were over there, because they went over there and I think the middle of July, and they were
Oh.
there until the middle of August because they
okay.
had to get back because of Jazzy starting school.
All right.
But yeah, so I think because then you went the next month, right? In September is when you said you went?
I went to the Philippines in September. I think we went to Garner State Park in like October or November, probably like October, something like that.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So you just missed them being over in the Philippines.
Oh, and then I got a video that I'm waiting to post that I got this list of all the Filipino restaurants that are here in San Antonio.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I've been to all of them except for the food trucks. There's like 6 different Filipino food trucks.
Yes.
Well, we did try to go to one of them, but they weren't there at the time. So we're like, oh, well. But yeah, so I tried to make a video of all the Filipino restaurants, including Jollibee.
Yes.
I mean,
because we
it's-
finally got a Jollibee here.
Yeah, Jollibee in San Antonio. So that should be an interesting once that's finished. I just need to make time to actually post it.
I want a Chowking though too. What do we got to do to get a Chowking here?
Chowking's not as popular. That's
I
the only
like
problem.
Chowking.
I don't know.
All right. I don't know. Plus,
All right.
plus I think the Halo Halo is better at Chowking. But
Well, Mercy's favorite place to go and is a place called Filipino Express.
okay.
That's the one that's right over there by what's it called, by Jollibee. There's a place called Filipino Express,
Okay.
and a lot of people say, oh, they always seem to be busy. The service doesn't seem to be as as good as they would like it to be. But for Mercy, the food is what she loves. They make their food so good, and even their Halo Halo is probably the best Halo Halo that is. She thinks is the best Halo Halo she's had here. So.
Well, I'm gonna have to try that then. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't been over to that one.
Yep, Filipino Express.
All right.
You got to check it out.
All right. I definitely will.
Okay, so people stop talking. What's going on?
I don't know.
Hi, Jazzy. Hi, Jazzy. You still watching us? What's the delay? Like 30 seconds?
Maybe like that.
Jazzy, say hi.
20 to 30, maybe. There it is.
There you go. All right. Okay. So I'm getting ready to end this thing, and I'm gonna watch the WWE Royal Rumble. They're here in San Antonio, Texas.
And I'm going to go home to my Filipino wife.
Yeah. All right. So in the Royal Rumble, we have The Miz. Miz is in it.
The Miz.
Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh, always a good one.
Yep. What's it? Shelton Benjamin.
Check that out.
Okay. For the females, we got Rhea Ripley. Let's see.
The only one I know so far is Ray.
We got Seth Rollins. You don't know Seth Rollins in the
No.
Shield. Drew McIntyre.
Wow, okay.
You know Drew McIntyre?
I don't, but I thought he was
Oh.
Jake the Snake at first there, but okay.
Brock Lesnar's going to be in this one.
I know Brock.
Brock Lesnar, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, fighting on
All
UFC
right.
now.
Nice
too.
to meet you, Jamie. All right. AJ Styles.
I've heard of AJ Styles.
He used to be in TNA,
Mm.
but but he's been in WWE for a while.
All right.
Braun Strowman. Don't know him?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay. All right, Braun Strowman.
Who else do we got? Who else?
Kofi Kingston.
Hey.
Used to be Jamaican.
I don't know that one.
He's let's see.
Who's that?
On the female side, we got Liv Morgan.
I don't know that one either.
Okay. We also have Ronda Rousey still in the company,
I know Rousey.
even though she just recently lost her title to Charlotte Flair.
Ronda Rowdy.
Charlotte Flair is currently the female champion on SmackDown.
Yep.
I think Asuka's still with the company, even though I haven't seen her in a while. She was one of my favorites from Japan.
Okay.
Asuka. Nobody's ready for Asuka. Okay.
Asuka and you shall receive.
Then we got
No, maybe.
Bobby Lashley. And the other one is, what's his name? King Booker T. But Booker T's not a wrestler anymore. He's just an announcer.
Really?
But-
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But Bobby Lashley's in it.
Oh.
And then, oh yeah, here's Becky back when she was still Irish. Well, I mean, she was. This was back in the very beginning with Becky because she actually used to wear green and she used to come to the ring doing a jig, but they dropped that very soon because it was stupid. But anyway, all right. Current Raw female champion Bianca Belair, and the current champion over. He holds both titles, so this is a unified title. Roman Reigns.
Woohoo!
Acknowledge him. That's what he says.
He looks
He
like
says,
Aquaman.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like Aquaman.
All right. So Jamie says, nice meeting you guys. Okay. All right. So we are going to go and we're going to do this thing where we're going to say goodbye.
All right, let's do
Part
it.
of we're going to say goodbye to all the living creatures in the
And I'll bring
house.
this chair back out with me.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start with the birds. All right. Since they're closest to us. Okay. Everybody say goodbye to the birdies. Bye bye, birdies. I'm gonna miss you. So as the door closes and it gets dark in here. Bye, birdies. Everybody say goodbye to the birds. Bye bye, birdies. Okay. Go to this next room. I guess I can turn the light off. Okay, so that was our music and wrestling, and I'm glad you all were here. Okay. Then we got the fish. Everybody say goodbye to the fishies. Got it.
And
One
remember-
koi and one goldfish.
And remember, never sleep with the fishies.
Yeah, you'll never wake up. Okay, see who else is. Where's everybody else? Where's Mercy? Mercy, you here? Oh, okay. Well, she can't come out right now, but all right. So, yeah, don't want to go into the bathroom, you know. All right. So, where are we? Okay. All right, everybody. Oh, Laren came up here. Says hi, 14 likes. Hello, everybody. Yay. It's always nice to get likes. How many likes you get for your TikTok? Thousands?
So I currently have 10K total.
Wow. Okay. Wait, where's the link? Hold on. me try not to block you guys here.
That's
Somewhere
okay.
in here, we got the link for Jazzy.
Oh yeah, scroll back up. It's up there.
The-
She put it up there.
How old are you now? 16? Or are you still 15?
14.
What? 14?
14.
14-year-old Jazzy has a TikTok. Was this before we started talking about Bruno Mars and Donnie Darko, or was it after?
I think it was before.
Was it before? Okay.
Mhm.
Better lose yourself in the music.
Or just make it
Jolene.
easy. Just can you go up there and type it in again?
Jolene.
Your TikTok?
Jolene.
Let's let him find it first. If he can't, then I will.
Okay.
What gloves do we? Oh, we didn't put on any gloves for Sam Gloves. I'll tell you that story later.
Mm.
Okay. My heart will go on. Well, we didn't even try to sing that one.
Oh no, I think it was definitely after that.
Follow Jazzy's TikTok at
There we go.
Cadet. Wait,
Cadet Private Gaffney.
Cadet Private Gaffney.
That's my rank in ROTC.
You're in ROTC. Huh?
She is.
Okay. I remember you were doing good stuff like that. All right. All right. I'll be right back. And then we'll say goodbye to everybody.
So Jazz, that's you up there now on the big screen with the Cadet Private Gaffney. Wave to everybody. You want to give money another little show or
No,
nothing?
no.
All right. Want to give money another little show or nothing? You done with now?
Nick,
Tell him to give me a second. So you
don't two. You did enough. He's being an annoying piece of shit right now.
Wow. We're about to let everybody and there it goes. So I thought maybe you could a little more. So do something positive instead of that negative.
All right, Mercy's busy, so
So no mercy.
I guess no Mercy to say goodbye this time.
Aw.
But you're gonna see her more often. Okay, so wait, well, this is stuff from earlier. I'm like, wow, Raquel says you're a beautiful girl, but that's from earlier.
Yes.
Okay, I mean it hasn't changed. I mean I'm okay, but anyway, new comments. All right, so Laren. All right, finally done with the ads. Okay, so you get to watch us just in time for us to say goodnight. All right, so I'm getting ready to watch WWE SmackDown, which is here in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
But I'm going to watch it from the safety of my own home instead of being out there driving through the rain and all that sort of thing. Okay, all right, so y'all say goodbye, and
Bye-bye,
we'll see y'all
everyone.
next time. And don't forget, for you in the Philippines, Monday morning I got a premiere of my video, part 1 of the Sagpulan Falls. That should be pretty good. All right. Bye, everybody. Wait, where's my hand? Okay, there it is. Bye-bye. End broadcast. Woo!